Come on, boys, you're lagging.
It's this bloody amp.
Lieutenant.
Aye, sir.
The Commodore fears a revolt is nigh. His orders are to sink every goddamn pirate ship now anchored in that harbor, tonight.
It's by the governor's wishes, sir.
This is a direct order, soldier. You will take position on the grounded galleon and await the Commodore's further orders. Is that clear?
Aye, sir.
The conniving bastard. Someone ought to slit the Commodore's throat before he gets a chance to bark those orders.
You think so?
We're dead in the water otherwise.
All right, I'll kill him.
Your brains are baked. I won't take no part in killing the Commodore. Not one of the King's men.
We can't risk our good fortune. I'll be waiting for you.
What can I do for you?
Sir, we have information for the Commodore, an urgent matter.
Lots of sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain. What's the issue?
Commodore don't think much of civilians, I reckon. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
Oh, I can think of worse.
Gather those two men there. Commodore has a job for you. Hi, sir. I heard the Commodore ranting and raving about Woods Rogers, calling him a heathen and whatnot. What's happened to set them two off?
Hush, man. You don't want the governor's ire brought down on you. He's a mysterious sort.
Well, I'm much more afraid of the Commodore in truth. He's a serious chap. No sense of humor.
He's dead. Mother of mercy.
I'm not gonna wait around to see how this ends.
Beyond help, this one. Such violence. I risked it home.
Hold it on him, boy!
Got him taken! I've got a clear shot! We're not losing that bastard! You're in my sight, sweetheart! Bastards in the sight! I've got a clear shot! Ha! He's trying to lose us!
Take positions and prepare to decamp on the Commodore's orders.
Aye, sir! We'll catch you and pump you into next week.
what the honour of our cause here, and if my disavowal of our coward governor's wishes causes you anxiety, then you are free to depart my vessel and stay ashore. But I will not stand idly by as the rats scurrying about this island plot and scheme to do us direct harm.
Hold you.
Not going anywhere.
He's dead in me sights!
I got a shot! I think I can hit him! Structure lined up, dog! Think you're fast!
The governor's given us a pardon, Commodore. Don't a man's word mean anything in these times?
Has syphilis clouded your mind? Why scratch and claw to protect such squalor? Your parasites feeding off the industry of honest men.
Much like King George in that respect.
Know your place, peasant! You may have taken my life, but you have not improved your own by any measure.
Does some purpose keep you talking?
If not for that heathen, Governor Rogers, I'd have seen you hanged from your own cross trees. Worm. All of you.
Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell. You'd raise a cloud here, lout! You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks!
Stay off me, mate. I'm well chafed.
As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to break the blockade.
Stay near the Fireship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Captain. The Brits are on to us. Look there. Time to slow.
Batten yourselves! Fire! And these eyes! All in the stunsail! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Fire! Crowd on him! Incoming fire! Fire! Refit all tops! Fire! Loves the man there, she's fire! Concentrate on the task at hand, sir! Fire! That's when the legs! Fire!
Trouble, Captain! Stay near the Fireship, Captain. Keep it afloat. Quickly, sir! Do not underestimate them!
Ready to fire, Captain! Who's main sail?
They're lost and loose those men!
Loose all! Let's move!
Crowd it all on, lads! Stay near the Fireship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
Reef the topsails and galley! Fire! Fire! Don't expose! Fire!
The Fireship's about to blow. Stay clear, Captain.
She's hold her in! Give the orders, sir!
We broke through. Get clear of the fleet now and we're home free. Get to quarters! Quarters, Kenway!
Sir, to starboard! Seems we've got a survivor!
No pressure, eh, Kenway? Eurovia comes natural to us.
We ain't out of this yet.
Douse the royals at top! Fire! 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 Let themselves exposed! Make him bear, Captain! Ready to spit, sir! Swim us off the wind! He's weak is right there! Fire! Douse those men! Catch the wind! Another hit and wait to get the Captain! He's off the wing! Mortar's there! Gallant!
No pressure, eh, can we? Euphobia comes natural to us.
We ain't out of this yet.
A mighty mess there.
Burn, you bastards! They're burning up your ass, governor!
Prancing about like they took a prize.
Ahoy, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau and Blackbeard flying the coop.
Well, we'll see about Thatch.
Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in democracy.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take our time doing it.
For Christ's sake, Edward. Don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Oi! I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
Set a course due north, lads. We're off to find Captain Thatch!
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a soddy. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
The man's a prick.
I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The Princess. Cheers, Dodge.
Don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! Uncork this man's breakfast!
Save us a few bottles, eh?
Hello, lads. Lieutenant, you out here?
What? Stay here. Shoot anything that moves.
There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the beast.
A fair gathering. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward's teeth. What sort of man is he?
It's Thatch, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details now. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes them queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. And only last week he rounded up a score of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he burned off sulphur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God! What the hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot. Thought for a moment I'd die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of it. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. And remember always this day.
What the devil?
Where the hell is Kenway? Not today, lads! Today we send the king's finest to their graves!
6-2! Space on you maggots! Hostile warship closing! Man of war, sir! Colours are English! Seems to be alone, sir!
They're faithful tag to us, sir! Awaken your mark, Captain! Refit, all top!
Mortar's there!
Fire! Fire! Ready to fire! Ourselves exposed! Fire! Fire! Launch the man there, she's Gorrel! We're bound to the ship, Henry! Fire! Taking a buffing, Captain! Fire! Fire!
Get away, sir! That beast will founder us!
Fire! Second there, Captain! He's off the way! He's weak, he's right there, Captain! Fire! Ready to get the main,
Look,
so
they
into
fire
the wind!
mortars, Captain!
That's with the fire!
Let's go! Loose the main! Loose all! Let's move! Sponsors out! All in this yourself, Stewart! Reel him in, me truck! Keep them off on deck! Take the fight to them! Lock them in my
I'll not fall here today, bastards! Come at me!
Can you fight free, lad? Can you make it clear? Here's the path to perdition!
Devil curse me. Where's the jackdaw?
What a fat, sir. Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
So Thatcher's been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man, he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about it. We went to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
Well, them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Adam. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the Princess docks in the spare time.
The Princess. Slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find a sage aboard it.
Reef the topsails and gallant!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Trouble blowing in! Schooner by the rigging!
Captain! Vin's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Surely we are nearing our goal.
Sir, to starboard! Seems we've got a survivor!
Don't sink that slaver ship, Kenway. There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
Some fresh meat there if you can strike it, sir!
She spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running!
Damn fool! I'll get us in close.
All weather there, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has!
He'll sink it if he's not careful. Get closer.
Fire! Fire! Damn these eyes!
Ready to fire? We're ready, sir!
Fire! Luso, let's move! Fire! Yay! Fire! No!
Vane's dead in the water!
I'm taking us close.
Lay aboard, boys! Fast as you are!
bastards down there. I'll murder the men who scum my ship.
You can't, mate.
They're more around. Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach. Fire! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Incoming fire! Cruiser! Eighty-Sixed! Brace for impact! Fire! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Fire! Fasten yourselves! Careful, Ken. We're trying to board that ship, not sink her. Ready to fire, sir! Fire! 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 Race! Fire! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Planks! Down to the drink! Careful, Kenway. We're trying to board that ship, not sink her. Bring them in for a steely kiss!
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on, me roisters. You scurvy maggot brains.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle, then.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain. Going over. Find the captain.
Come on, me roisters. You scurvy maggot brains.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle, then.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Made your peace with God. Grind it to meal and run them down for us.
Right back here! You hear the news? We'll be the death of you! You're all dead, man! You are finished!
Enemigo a tiro.
What can I tell you? It's a bloody soon have you kissing my anger, boy! Ready, me cows! Get in the place!
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
All right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Oh, damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, traitor!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome and good Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
sea. Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking after death. And he that will his health deny, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, 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 down among the dead men, let him die.
Dance with the fishermen and the dories, Kenway. This island's mine. Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard. It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway. I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me.
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God, I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now stay back and let me live in peace.
I would if you stop filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood. You was the reason we were out looking for slavers, and you was the reason Jack Rackham took my crew.
And one more stone.
Vane! Face me, man!
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these Flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! No escaping me! I'll blow you to hell! I'll flush you out! Bloody rags and we all look black of you, can't wait! You can't hide, can we? Blow off some limbs! Not dead yet! Here! Blow off some limbs! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, can't we? And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try! By all means! I see you plain and clear! It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher! Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat! I'll flush you out! I'll blow you to hell! No escaping me! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! No escaping me! You can't hide, Kenway! I'll flush you out! I'll blow you to hell!
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy! Only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Horn of Gold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanker. I ain't coming soon.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first. Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Taking in hundreds runaway slaves the last few months.
them! Allah!
Quicker! Idiots trying to lose us!
Look at him.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye. There'll be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the King's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped out samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what methods worked best?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded me. Violence and threats should always be the last resort. In Madagascar, I offered those pirates a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Just as you did in Nassau.
Precisely. A pity Commodore Chamberlain did not live to see my thorough success.
Get him!
We all deserve a moment, don't we?
about adventure?
Capital. We want it for nothing, I assure you. Though, a week underway, out popped the most exemplary of Frenchmen.
Oh, dear.
Would not hear of relinquishing the ship's galley till the last bottle was dry.
Stop! Stop now!
Grandmaster, welcome. Buenas noches. What have you learned? The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago, and so far as we know, the sage Roberts was still aboard. Very good. It is something, no? And what measures are you taking to recover the princess from these pirates? Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the sage's capture. What of the sage's present location? What of the sage's present location? Africa, Your Excellency. Africa? By God. I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey. Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of the citizenship. I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not? A body enslaved inspires the mind to live on. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, naturally, efficiently. A fair point, Grandmaster.
Hold!
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
It's right on my back. I think I can hit him! I've got a good line on him! He's over there!
Push him to the lowlands!
I've got a dead line on him!
He's in my sights, dead in me sights!
He's trying to give us the slip!
now.
Captain's home.
What's our course, Captain?
Principe, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
The whole place shot down! They're on the bow line to head!
Press for him back! Get out of range, they'll sink us!
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Caution them!
Fire!
There, sir! Good shot to cripple us!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
We will need time and see...
Fire!
Repair that
Fire!
damage! Careful, Captain! Fire heavy bullets!
Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
The whole place shot down!
Turn to planks!
Fire! There, sir! Good shot to cripple us!
Fire!
It's all exposed! Take the shot!
Swim us off the wind!
Fire! Vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
We're ready, sir! It's all exposed! Take the shot, sir! Awaiting orders, sir!
Unfold mains! Let's move!
Foretop loose! Head on, three guns, sir! Peace with God!
Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize!
Don't follow the swamps! That's one of our deck! Keep them off our deck! Ship's like that here!
drink! Down to the drink! Fire! Look at it! What a shot right through there! Douse the royals and tops! More sail! All sail!
Come on, you slugs! Man those ships!
Douse the gallants and royals! Round it up!
Ease off the wind!
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. Crew's getting restless up there.
To sea!
Captain Kenway. Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah. I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockrum, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
only what you can carry, maggots. We're not waiting on no one. Put the monster in that box or we're leaving you behind. You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what? His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cocksure, Cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labour. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendour? Ah. Now, I have been among you 6 weeks, and in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, aye then, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
You fatten with your assistance. I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Hopes are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Oh, all men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. And that an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.